Hey yo, what's up? We are on Reddit again, and look what I came across. A good old-fashioned KV-5 Kolobanov 1v6, man. We should check it out. Maybe even download this replay and have a look. He got an ace tanker, a bunch of badges. We got to check it out. Let's go. Now, if you've been here before, you know that this is actually my first time featuring a KV-5 in the channel. I don't really play heavy tanks. I don't really enjoy them as much because they're slow and stuff. But you know what? After this display, I need to rethink that situation. Now, the KV-5, of course, 1780 hit points, but this one is a little bit more special. This one is with equipment 2.0, and with equipment 2.0 you've got 1960 hit points. The speed has also increased by 4 kilometers an hour going forward. It's got 10% more power to weight ratio, which means you can traverse the hull a little bit quicker. 21.32 degrees per minute or per second, I'm not sure, but 12.68 power to weight ratio. It's a lot better than the 11.98. Reload time, not much better reload time because this tank does not, this player does not carry a rammer in his tank. Aim time as well, 2.05 seconds, not much better. This is aim time only with the BIA perk. No rammers, nothing. Why? Because our friend here, DotMop FRS from the QRC clan, he is running Hardener, Turbo and Spore Liner. Now you might have caught a glimpse of his barrel there. He had 3 marks on his barrel, which means he knows what he's doing. He knows a thing or two about World of Tanks. This is a very unorthodox equipment pick, to be honest with you. I've never seen a pick like this on any kind of heavy tank, and I'll be honest with you, this is the first time I've seen anyone use this combination, Hardener, Turbo and Spore Liner. It's kind of weird, and that's what drew my attention about this replay, and I had to watch it. And after watching it, man, I need to rethink my priorities in life, man. Check out this guy, how aggressive he is going after the defender. I'm sure he was trying to track that defender there, but missed him slightly on the inside and did damage instead. But I'm not too sure about that. I need to ask him about it. But it looked like he wanted to track him and miss him. But in any case, he's already done a little bit of damage on that defender, and he is playing in a super aggressive position here. But I'll be honest with you, inside this hole is not exactly a really great position because you are in the low ground. So he's gonna go up and play top dog and try to take out these guys that are right in front of him. Of course, the 8015 tank destroyer, really hard to kill frontally. He's got that little cupola to shoot at, and that's exactly what he's trying to do here. He's already switched to APCR to try to do guaranteed damage on that tank. Man, if I was in this tank, I wouldn't be in this position, but there's a reason why I don't have this tank and I don't have 3 marks, and I probably will never get 3 marks on the KV-5 even if I get this tank in the future. He is playing super aggressive, but he knows a thing or two about this tank that I don't. Now, I'm not sure if the Hardener actually helps out this tank in this situation. I know it helps out in repair speeds. I don't know. I know that it helps out in terms of adding more HP to the tank. It gives this tank 10% more HP, more hit points. But does it actually increase the thickness of the armor? It doesn't, right? But does it help the KV-5 bounce a little bit better? I'm not too sure about that either. But because he's picked the Hardener, the Turbo and the Spore Liner, it means he has forfeited the traditional kind of equipment like vertical stabilizers or a rammer, which is why his reload time isn't isn't great. I mean, a stock KV-5 reload time is 8.22 seconds. If you have BIA, which I'm sure his 3 Mark KV-5 does have, probably has a BIA crew, it only gives him like a fraction, 7.69 reload time, just like a half a second of improved speed. But you see him here using his experience to juke that defender, and thankfully while this tank was trying to rush him down, his teammates finish him off. Now he's got crossfire right now. He's got the 3 angles to look out from. He needs to pick one and push forward. So what is he going to do? Just watch. This is what separates a good player from a great player. He's got, look at how many tanks he's down. He is down 7 tanks, 8 tanks right now. He decides to push forward and just shoot this guy. The 45 TP has shot, IS-2 has shot, but the 45 TP, this is where situational awareness is important. He decides to shoot the 45 TP first, and then instead of shooting that defender, he's going to shoot the IS-2 first, because the IS-2 has the reload, and the defender just shot and bounced. So he was using his situational awareness, the presence of mind, to figure out who shot first, who has the reload, and who doesn't. And he prioritized the guys that were about to shoot, about to fully reload. He decides to kill those guys first, and that probably saved him a little bit of HP there. He didn't need to take that amount of damage. So kudos, good job to him. Now they're all rushing up to him and trying to finish him off. This is a 1v6 situation, 9 versus 14, but they shouldn't have rammed a hardened KV-5. He's done 4,436. He has blocked 4,480. He's taken a little bit of damage from that AT-15, but finishes him off. This tank destroyer, the IKV, is trying to shoot him, but you see our friend in the KV-5, he's angling his armor, not giving him anything flat to shoot at. Try to ram him when he can. Just use the auto aim, finish him off. And now his biggest threat right now is that mod 54-1. Now our friend in the KV-5 here is basically a 2-shotter. You could finish him off with a 2-shotter. Now if that T54 mod 1 was smart, he would have just rushed that KV-5 and take a hit from that KV-5 if you have to, but make sure you penetrated 1 shot, and then take another hit from that KV-5 if you had to, and make sure you penetrate that 2nd shot. Instead, the T54 mod 1 is kind of throwing now because he wasted his time. He could have traded some of his HP, because he's full HP, right? He could have taken 2 shots and killed off this KV-5, because he's probably got a better reload than the KV-5, probably around the region of 7-8 seconds reload as well. It wouldn't have been a problem to finish off the KV-5, but these kind of games, these kind of big games, he's already got 7 kills. These kind of big games don't happen without a little bit of luck as well. Now he's done the right thing here. As soon as his spot is dropped, he rushes down to the A line. Why? He's trying to catch that Cheeto off guard. He's expecting that Cheeto to be exactly where that Cheeto is right now, and he caught him off guard and finishes him off. So he doesn't need to deal with a 2v1 flanking situation. Now the T54 mod 1 again still has full HP, and our friend in the KV-5 only has 477 HP. That mod 1 could have just rushed down. He could have just driven around. He didn't even, the instinct would be ram the KV-5, but you don't need to ram the KV-5. Just drive around it, shoot him on the side, make sure that your shot counted. Oh, they both pen each other here, but the KV-5 does 340 damage, and the T54 mod 1 finally shooting APCR, but bounced him. Oh my goodness, the T54 should just trade HP and get the KV-5 is basically a 1-shot if the T54 rolled for not impossible to roll for 244, right? So the worst he could do is low roll and then finish him off with HE. But like I said again, games like this don't happen without a little bit of luck. Without, you know, some luck, these kind of big games don't happen. You need to absorb a lot of damage. You need a little bit of luck on your side. You need to bounce a little bit. You need some shots to happen for you. But the end game here is really close because you can see that our friend here in the KV-5, he is doing his best, and he is doing actually a really good job. He must be over the moon right now. Already done 6,461 damage and blocked almost 6,000 damage in his KV-5. His instinct, all his years of experience and 3 marking gave him the hint to go forward there and rush down that T54 Mod 1, because he knew that T54 Mod 1 was backing off, but the gun let him down a little bit here. This is because if you're running Hardener, Turbo and Spore Liner, it means you don't have vertical stabilizers, which means shooting on the move isn't that great. Your dispersion 0.36 in this current configuration, because you don't have gun improvement skills, a little bit risky, and you could have got a free shot there on that T54, and now he didn't have that gun depression to shoot the lower plate of the T54. He shot the upper plate and bounced. T54 shoots the side scraping KV-5 and bounces as well, and now this is all nerves that's happening right now. You notice that a lot of good players do this. They use the auto aim to lock on to their tanks when they are not shooting. I noticed this with a lot of Russian very good players as well. This is just to make sure that your turret is you know, keep facing at the same direction all the time. He manages to land another good shot there. That T54 Mod 1 again low rolled on the KV-5 with only a 230 roll. Now they could both HE each other here if they wanted to, but our friend in the KV-5 is not on HE shells as well. He's still on standard shells. He's already run out of premium APCR shells. He only has those AP shells. Maybe the T54 Mod 1 has HE. Maybe the KV-5 could have loaded HE and then wait for the Mod 1 to poke out and just HE him and probably finish him off with you know, with the HE shell. I don't know, but oh, that Mod 1 just tried to side scrape and showed too much side to our friend Top Mop FR. And what a great game from Dop Mop SFR from the QBC clan. A great game. He's got the Kolobanov, he's got the Radley Walters Top Gun, 7,447 damage. What do you think of the KV-5? Leave a comment. He fired 40 shots, hit 33 of them and penetrated 27 of them, blocked nearly 7,000 damage, and look at how much credits he's made. Clean 274,000 credits plus 130,000 bonus for platooning with his buddy in the SU-130 PM. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the best KV-5 video that I have seen with my own eyes. There are probably better ones out there, but this is the one that I saw with my own eyes. So shout out to this guy, Dop Mop SFR from the QBC clan. Man, what a game you had. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.